Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am sharing a very useful and interesting video that is very helpful for who are allergic to henna powder or who doesn't like to use any chemical in their hands. So please watch without skipping. To this I am adding 2 tablespoons of sugar and 2 teaspoons of tea powder. We mix these 2 ingredients very well, and then we take an old pot. This is an old clay pot which I am using, as we cannot reuse this pot after we used to make this henna. So I have taken an old pot, and in the middle of that we are going to place a vessel, and around the vessel we are going to put this mixture which we have prepared. Now here I am showing you how I am doing it. I placed a vessel in middle. Make sure that the powder which we have made does not fall into the vessel which is in the middle. So in the corners you put this mixture around the pot. So do the way I am showing you. So this is the last bit I am putting around the vessel. Now on top of this we'll place a bowl. It should a little bit be curved from the bottom, the vessel which we are taking, and we have to fill it with water. That's just normal tap water, and we keep on top of the clay pot, and then we place it in the stove, and we keep it to the lowest flame, and then let it boil for 10 minutes. So once it starts to boil, or you can say that once it starts to cook, you can see like this smoke coming out of it. So don't turn off, you just continue to keep it for 10 minutes. So that means it shows, this is the sign that shows that it's getting cooked, and the liquid which we need to put for the hand is getting ready. So you let it be like this for some times. Now this clay pot and the top vessel is getting more warmer and hotter, so make sure that you use something when holding or handling with them. Don't use your hand to touch the pot while making it. So if you keep for long, you get more of the liquid. So here I have placed it for 12 minutes in low flame, and you can see this flame, the smoke coming out once the flame is heated to this. I have put this in fast forward play. I'm opening it and showing how it's getting collected, so that you'll have a idea of what's happening. Now this is after it's completely cooled down when I'm touching it. Now this is completely cooled down, and you can see the liquid which we have collected. Now this liquid is enough to apply henna for 2 people's hand. So now I'll be applying the henna for my daughter's hand, as I can't keep it for any longer because my son is very small and I can't have time to put this to my hand. So now to this I have just added plain wheat flour, 1 teaspoon or 1.5 teaspoon, and then I just made a cone out of a polythene sheet, and then I am filling it. I'm filling that cone into it. You can just even use a toothpick and apply it to your hand, but here I made a small cone, but I make the hole a little bit bigger, as this mehendi is nice when you keep it in a fat way. If it is in a thin line, I think it won't suit. So my daughter is 9-year-old, but she didn't keep it for that long. She just kept it for 2 hours. As kids, they don't like to keep anything in their hand for long. So I'm just applying a simple design to her hand. I'm not an expert in putting mehendi designs. So just a normal design. She wanted me to put till her wrist. But I just applied a small design what I knew. So you don't have to apply this thicker, you can apply thinly also. The reason we are adding the wheat flour is that when it dries, it just sticks with the hand for some times, and because it's liquidy, that it doesn't spill or it doesn't get smudgy when you apply the way if you're applying it in a liquid form. So that's the reason we are applying wheat flour for the mixture, to make it more convenient and easy for us to handle it with. So if you keep this overnight, you can get a very dark and better color. So now the design is done. This is how it look. So you let it dry. My daughter just kept it for 2 hours. I'll show you once she removes it, and early in the morning after she removed it the next day, how the color changed. So this is very helpful for people who are allergic to mehendi, or who doesn't like chemical cones to use for their kids, or even people who cannot find mehendi in the last moment. This is a quick fix. So this is how it looked as soon as she removed it, and this is how it looked the next day.